All right, so this is going to be a Google Earth Street View kind of walkthrough of two places that our group plans to visit in our virtual study abroad trip. So the first one that we have is the Brandenburg Gate, located relative. Sorry, let me zoom out a little bit. Um, Located relatively in the middle of Germany. I mean, not exactly, obviously, but very, very centrally located. And if I can zoom back in here. So the Brandenburg Gate is a famous monument in Berlin. And here, let me go down to the street view here so we can see what it looks like. So yeah, it's a big gate. I mean, so it symbolizes the reunification of Germany and as well as all of Europe after the Cold War, and it was built in 1791, and some historical facts about it is that Napoleon used the gate as a symbol of his victory over the Prussians in 1806, and the Nazis also used it as a political symbol for Germany, and for like it was a political symbol to them, basically symbolizing the Nazi Party. And yeah, it's really large, very very cool looking, and very very popular. I want to go check out the other side of it too, over here. Very very cool. Like, it has very old architecture as well, and the gate survived all of the damages of World War II as well. I mean, some of it was rebuilt and restored, but yeah. And one other interesting fact about the Brandenburg Gate is that there was actually a replica built away from the city center during World War II in order to confuse Allied bombers that were flying to Germany, which I think is really really interesting. But um, this monument is really just a very important historical landmark that has a lot of history and a lot of meaning behind it for the German people, and it's really important that if you want to learn about the history, that you go and see this monument, the Brandenburg Gate, and it just looks really cool too. Like, to be honest, I mean, yeah. And then up next we have the Charlottenburg Palace, which is another historical monument for Germany, and it was built in 1713, and it was also damaged during World War II, but was partly restored, partly rebuilt. And I'd like to go down to the street view to show you guys what it looks like. Here, let's come over on the side first. So it's a really long building. Like, here, I want to try and get up to the front. Sorry. Try and go to the front of it. Right here. There we go. So yeah, this is the front entrance of it. We got, I'm trying to go outside. Okay. Yeah, and this is right here, this is King Friedrich, I think is how you pronounce it, but he was king of the Prussians at the time, and the Charlottenburg Palace is named after Sophie Charlotte, his wife, and that is who the palace is commemorated to. And you can tour the inside of it. There are admission cost to a tour certain parts of the palace. But here, sorry, I would like to try and show more of a general or larger view. Yeah, okay, so like back here. And I think this this picture was taken at a different time because there's construction, but yeah, it's a really interesting historical landmark dealing with some of the late 1700s and early 1800s history of Germany. And there's also a garden in the back. Here, let's go in the back. Yes, or sorry, wait, let me go back out first. So all of this green area, this is all a part of the palace, all behind it. And or sorry, the garden's back here, and then this is all like wooded area, like kind of a part of it as well. But if you look back here, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's a really immaculate, beautiful palace with a very nice garden in the back, and just a really important historical landmark as well for Germany.